When the need don't arise. Okay. Can somebody move that we adopt the agenda with amendment? It has been moved and seconded that we adopt the agenda with amendment. Those in favor, please say aye. And those not in favor, please say no. The ayes have it. On that note, the agenda stand adopted. Honorable colleagues, with do you have yes? Don't Honorable Jammeh, he will have his day. Just hold on. He will have his day. The motion is overruled because if I do so, one day it will affect me as well. So it's overruled. Okay. Do you have new faces who did not take oath the other day? It appears new faces. No need for swearing. No. Okay. Okay. Mane, is that a procedure? Today, no. No, only presentation. Okay, let them do it once and for all. Canada.
The whole truth. The whole truth. Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. So help me God. Thank you. Comments. I, Bakari Kiba.
I, Bakar Kiba.
Do hereby affirm that.
Do hereby affirm that
I will speak.
I will speak the truth. Because nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Dr. Gomez. Do hereby affirm that. I will speak the truth. I will speak the truth. The whole truth. Nothing but the truth.
I, Mr. Jaja Shah,
Do hereby affirm that.
do here affirm that do hereby affirm that I will speak the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God.
We proceed. Honorable members, we can move on to the main item of the agenda, that is presentation of activity reports and financial statements of KMC. We begin with the financial statement, then we can end with the activity report. Observation, yes?
Thank you very much. And just a quick one, just to remind the Honorable Chair that we did agree that we'll allow KMC to do the clarifications with regards to the CEO before moving further. So,
thank you very much.
Yes.
Lord Mayor, I was informed by you when I contacted you regarding your CEO. The issue was observed last I was not here. And the information you gave to me was that there were two issues before the court. One is pertaining to the indictment file, and which the court ruled that they do not have the mandate to stop the staff from going to work. And the other one, which is still before the court, is where KMC claim has the mandate to send a staff on administrative leave. So that disputed matter is still before the court. We want to confirm that.
All right. Good afternoon. Thank you, Chairman, honorable members of Parliament, subject matter specialists. You're indeed correct. The CEO is not here today, along with the Director of Finance. As I said, we're in a dispute with our parent ministry. The Council did indeed, after the discovery of fraud, send the CEO, Director, on administrative leave. However, like I said, we're in a legal challenge with the Ministry of Lands and Local Government. And the three fronts are morality, ethics, and of course, on law. In the side of morality, we have reported corruption. It's been investigated by the ministry, and indeed, as per the inspector's report, they are found to have taken a bribe and to have done corrupt practices in council. That matter is still pending. The ministry has not acted on the report. On the issue of ethics is a matter of, are we going to put the cart before the horse? The ministry wants them to enter the council and resume duties, and then we write and ask for their termination. We believe if we find a staff that is corrupt, based on precedents, we can send them on administrative leave as per our powers as written in the Local Government Act. We can direct them because they are under the direction and control of the council until they are found to be either guilty or innocent. On the issue of legality, that is still in court, is who has the power to discipline. That matter is still before the courts of law. So as we speak, they are not in office, and the Deputy CEO and the Deputy Director of Finance are in charge. However, as per the audited reports and the accounts of concern, the DCO, Director of Finance, and also the Director of Admin were in charge for almost majority of those years. Thank you.
I hope that's clear. Thank you. Okay. Now, the procedure is that we begin with the financial statements the other way, not by how it is written in the agenda. And then to do that, you just give us the executive summary of the accounts, and then the auditor also will come in the area of the management later, then the consideration, that's where questions and answers will come in. So let's try to manage the time as amicably as we can. Yes, over to you, the Lord Mayor.
Thank you. I have the Deputy Director of Finance here.
Good afternoon, Chair and members of the committee, National Audit, QGPA, and colleagues. We are here today to present the 2020 and 2021 financial statement. If you go to page 11, we have our revenue and expenditure statement for Kanifing Municipal Council for the year ended 31st December 2020.
Sorry, page what?
14. Oh,
14.
yeah.
Are you all there?
Yeah.
You may proceed.
So the income statement reads as follows. From the revenue side, income side, license revenue collected for 2020 amount to $83,535,179. Taxes $4,750,167. Rents and fees $38,013,322. Rates $81,070,873. Other income $15,418,406. Interest and dividend, you have $25,032, giving a total revenue for the period of 2020 $222,812,979. Going to the expenditure for the same period, Mayor's and Chairman's office spent $11,894,176. General administration $31,520,843. Finance and accounts $2,157,637. Planning and development $454,964. Utilities we spent $3,013,836. Repairs and maintenance $7,823,972. General expenses $25,843,379. Capital expenditure, which is development expenditure, $129,668,704. This is the financial statement comparison between 2020 and 2019. We have observed the auditors were comparing the previous one submitted and the current one submitted. They observed there are differences of figures, which is obvious, because the time of that exit meeting there was a lack of understanding and lack of incorporation of the latest changes and adjustment we made, which was sent, and they said they couldn't add it, and that have changed the face of the financial statement. That caused that difference between the original statement passed and the current one of 2019 issued. So the balance sheet is at page 15. Cash and bank balances for 2020 amount to $11,668,031. Advances $88,355,057, which gives a total balance of $100,023,089. Liabilities come to deposits $8,923,139. Loans $943,065. Accumulated fund amount of $90,156,885, of which were part of the adjustment which we are required to meet in 2019, and that was observed in 2021. And before we could come here and finalize being sent back to redo 2019, the year elapsed, and the year was run. 2019 accounts were closed, 2020 accounts were closed. So the system, active part of the system was only 2021 and 2022 at the time of adjustments. But despite all that, we have disclosed all the adjustments that required to be made in those two periods. And 2021, everything has been adjusted, and all the unnecessary action has been taken, and the transaction has been adjusted accordingly. We go to 2021 financial statement. Yeah.
I've not seen any trial balance here.
Trial balance,
2020, yeah.
it's in the back.
The back.
Yeah.
Okay.
What page?
Up is not back. Up is better.
Yeah, he's gonna help us.
Huh?
Yeah, what page? Do you know the page number?
Was not permitted. Up is not permitted on the printout.
Honorable, you cannot find?
Of course, it was sent alongside the financial
No,
statement.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted.
Okay. Noted.
It's not part of this.
It's a source document. Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Then can we proceed?
We proceed to 2021 financial statement. Page 44.
44.
Yeah. The total revenue from license is 92,195,130. Taxes $4,954,826. Rent and fees $40,427,525. Rates $88,788,372. Other income $4,387,376. Interest and other dividends $6,500. This is a total revenue of $230,759,729 for this particular period. Expenditure for the same period: Mayor's Price, Chairman's Office $14,144,926. General Administration $40,595,418. Finance and Account $2,232,243. Planning and Development $3,722,393. Utilities $4,573,107. Repairs and maintenance $11,204,329. General expenses $22,618,145. Capital expenditure $147,564,374, giving a total expenditure of $246,624,935, and having a deficit of $15,865,206 for the same period. We go to the balance sheet on the next page, which give you cash and bank balances for the period $2,948,466, advances $975,947, giving a total balance of $3,924,414. You go to liabilities, deposits $1,555,148, loans $924,656, accumulated fund $1,944,609, giving a total amount balance equal to the assets. So these are the two income and balance sheet statement given for the two periods.
Thank you very much, the Deputy Director of Finance.
Thank you.
Can we have the National Audit to present the management data?
Good afternoon, Honorable Chair. I refer you to page 8. Page 8. Auditor General's Report, page 8. Auditor General's report on the financial statement of Kanifing Municipal Council for the year ended 31st December 2020. Opinion, disclaimer of opinion. We have audited the financial statement of Kanifing Municipal Council for the year ended 31st December 2020. This financial statement comprised of revenue and expenditure statement and balance sheet for the year, and then ended on a summary of significant accounting policies and other explanatory information are set out on page 14 to 31. Because of the significance of the matters described in the basis for disclaimer of opinion paragraph, we have not been able to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence to provide a basis for an audit opinion. Accordingly, we do not express an opinion on the financial statement. Basis for disclaimer of opinion. 1. Unconfirmed changes of comparative figures. The 2020 comparative figure, which was an adverse opinion, significantly changed from the audited 2019 revenue and expenditure statement and balance sheet figures. We could not verify the correctness of these changes because we were informed that the financial software system was locked and adjustment could not be made. These figures will affect the 2020 opening accumulated fund and subsequent financial statement. Refer to paragraph 2.2 of the management letter for further information. 2. Lack of audit trail. Matrix property tax system. There was no audit trail for the matrix property tax system in respect of rates. We were unable to have access to the system to confirm and validate the accuracy of the rate figure, 81,070,873 reported on the revenue and expenditure statement. Our IT unit attempted to obtain data from both front and back ends to provide to the finance and audit team, but no access was successful. The Deputy Director has the super admin right on the matrix property tax system, which include access to all the system modules and functions. The system is not interfaced with the financial statement, and no reconciliation is carried out to verify the accuracy of figures between the two systems. We further noted suspected fraud of 297,941.43 in respect of deleted rate transaction as per the council memo dated 28 December 2020 with reference number, reference KMC, Finance 342. A task force was set up by the council to investigate the matter. Our discussion with the task force members revealed that the matter was still unresolved and the amount unrecovered. Due to the lack of audit trail, the audit team could not access the data to further investigate the rate data to ensure that no further deletion was made. The lack of audit trail will increase the risk of unauthorized use of fraud errors taking place without notice. 3. Payroll system. The payroll system also lacks audit trail in respect of payroll transaction to verify and validate the accuracy of the payroll figures in the revenue and expenditure statement. The report provided showed that the accumulated monthly salary report for the entire council retained the same total figure of salaries paid for all previous months. This prevalent even when adjustments are done in a particular month. The system is not interfaced with the financial statement, and no reconciliation is carried out to verify the accuracy of figures between the two systems. The lack of audit trail will increase the risk of unauthorized use, fraud, and errors taking place without notice. 3. Lack of data. Ecotech system. There was no data in the Ecotech system to manage daily collections from the ballot project. The revenue and expenditure statement reported on confirmed balance of 6,000 for skip bins, whilst no figures was reported for residential waste collection. We could not determine the actual and type of collections made for the year due to the lack of data. 4. Unpresented Lansing invoice. Invoice for Lansing payments were not presented for audit inspection to confirm that the actual invoice amount agree with the receipt amount. In the absence of the invoice, the correctness of the Lansing figure, 83,535,117.12 reported on the revenue and expenditure system could not be verified. The key audit matters. Key audit matters are those matters that in our professional judgment were of most significant in our audit of the financial statement of the current period. This matter was addressed in the context of our audit of the financial statement as a whole and informing our opinion thereon, and we do not provide a separate opinion on this matter. The key audit matters are: 1, providing records and information. There was significant delay in providing records for the audit. Some of the records were provided after the audit team completed their fieldwork. Key audit matters I have mentioned. These are not part of the opinion, but these are the challenges that we face during the audit, and it's important to bring it to the attention of the stakeholders. That is the opinion for 2020. I now refer you to page 38 for 2021 financial statement. Page 38. Auditor General's report on the financial statement of the Kanifing Municipal Council for the year ended 31st December 2021. Opinion, disclaimer of opinion. We've audited the financial statement of Kanifing Municipal Council for the year ended 31st December 2021. This financial statement comprises of revenue and expenditure statement and balance sheet for the year ended, and a summary of significant accounting policy and other explanatory notes are set out on page 44 to 63. Because of the significance of the matters described in the basis of disclaimer of opinion, we have not been able to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence to provide a basis for the opinion. To provide an opinion. Basis for disclaimer of opinion: 1, lack of audit trail. The matrix property tax system. There was no audit trail for the matrix property tax system in respect of rates. We were unable to have access to the system to confirm and validate the accuracy of the rates figure, 88,788,372, reported on the revenue and expenditure statement. Our IT unit attempted to obtain data from both front and back to provide final audit team, but no access. Is the same because it wasn't solved in 2020, then it's also 2021. The payroll also form part of the basis of opinion. 2, lack of data ecosystem is also the same issue, form part of the basis of opinion. 3, unpresented lancing invoice also form part of the basis for opinion. That's the disclaimer. And then 4, suspected fraud. This is the only additional one. There was fraud allegation against some of the staff at the council with regards to the purchase of land for 12 million. The allegation include the following: a loan of 12 million secured for the purchase of a parcel of land for council senior management. 2, alleged forgery of a letter caption guaranteed purchase of land advance agreement purportedly written by the council. 3, solicitation and receipt of a bribe of 30,000. The Ministry of Land and Regional Government set up an investigative team to look into the matter. We were informed that the investigation was completed, but the official report was not provided for our review. Without the report, we could not evaluate the finding and recommendation of the investigation to carry out further work to reach it at a conclusion. Refer to paragraph 2.1 of the management letter. Key audit matters is the same issue. The same issues have been encountered during the audit. Thus, delay in providing records for the audit. These issues still prevail for both years 2020 and 2021. That's the opinion for 2020 and 2021 respectively. The management letter is on page 71, is bulky. I don't know whether you would like me to, I can still, but even if I'll just go to only the findings, it is still bulky. You can just advise me accordingly.
Yeah, you can try as best as possible.
Okay, I will do that. Page 71.
Yeah. Just for the sake of time, why not he just mentioned the headings only?
Yeah, that's okay.
And not to go into detail too much, because when you read the headings and then we continue here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Page 71. Deletion of rate transactions. We noted a suspected fraud of 297,941.40 in respect of rates for the year 2020. These were deleted transactions from the matrix data, from which resulted to non-banking. Honorable Chair, anything that has to do with the fraud, I will definitely read that one in details. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I will not leave that one pending.
Okay.
Yeah. Of these transactions per dated 28 November 2020 with reference number KM Fine 342. A task force was set up by the council to investigate the matter. but no investigative report was provided to confirm the conclusion of the investigation. Our discussion with the task force members revealed that the matter was still unresolved and the amount unrecovered. We also noted that it was not reported to the appropriate authorities such as the Gambia Police Force for proper investigation. That's 2.1. Outstanding balances, page 73. Outstanding balances, the shortage of valid project. We noted outstanding balance of 121,806 in respect of shortage by the valid revenue by Ward Secretary for 2021. This was noted during the council meeting 27 October 2021. You go to page 66, page 76, 2.1.3 on presented fraud allegation report. The investigative report for the fraud allegation at the council was not presented for audit review. The allegation include the following: a loan of 12 million secured for the purchase of a parcel of land for council senior management, alleged forgery of a letter caption guarantee purchase of land advance agreement purportedly written by the council, 3, solicitation and receipt of a bribe of $30,000. With regards to the above, the Ministry of Land and Regional Government set up an investigative team to look into the matter. We were informed that the investigation was completed, but the official report was not provided for our review. We were provided with a report, but without official letterhead or to whom the report were submitted. Therefore, we could not rely on the report to make follow-up on the findings and recommendations made by the investigative team, and thereon make our conclusion. Page 78. Page 78, 2.1.4, payment of gross salary to suspended staff. We noted that suspended staff, the CEO and the Director of Finance, Deputy Director of Compliance and Assistant Rate Manager who were on suspension were receiving gross or full salary instead of basic as per memo dated 26 July 2021. Page 79, 2.1.5, valid project allowance paid to council staff. The council paid an unapproved transport allowance of 500 and risk allowance of 1,000 to the manager and supervisor of the environment and sanitation unit of the council from the valid project. Page 81, evaluation of the financial reporting framework. Finding, the council did not disclose the financial reporting framework adopted to prepare and present the financial statement. There were no accounting policy stated the treatment and recognition of item in the financial statement. 82,